And with that, he threw a flaming dart at his breast. But Christian held a shield in his hand, with which he caught it, and so saved himself.
So, first words of flattery, then evil threatenings, and now it has come to combat, has it? I stand against thee, O destroyer.
Then did Apollyon make fast at him, throwing darts as thick as hail, by the which Christian was wounded in his head, his hand, and foot.
Run for thy life, coward!
Nay, though I die, I will stand my ground.
Thou art wounded, thou dost fall back. Thy lord is ashamed of thee.
Nay, for I do the best I can. Give back, for thou art a defeated foe.
Sayest thou?
No, not I, but my book. Therefore I will depend upon the word to do what it says.
And what does it say?
It saith to resist the devil, and he shall flee from thee. Therefore give back, foul fiend!
Then Christian took new courage, and gaining new ground, resolved to play the man. Now the fierceness of this combat no man can imagine, for Apollyon did speak like a dragon, fiercely yelling and hideously roaring the whole time of the conflict. And oh, what sighs and groans did burst from poor Christian's heart. Now this sore combat lasted for above half a day, even till Christian was almost spent. For Christian, by reason of his wounds, was growing weaker and weaker. Then Apollyon, espying his opportunity, began to gather up close to Christian. Then came he in like a flood, and wrestling with him, gave him a dreadful fall, which did make Christian's sword fly out of his hand and out of reach.
Ah, no sword! I am sure of thee now!
Then did Apollyon press himself upon him to crush out his life, and to smother him with his sulphurous breath. So did Christian begin to despair of his life, and committed the keeping of his soul to God. But, as God would have it, while Apollyon was reaching for his last fiery dart, God sent new strength for Christian. Christian then nimbly reached out his hand, which one of the shining ones guided to the sword.
Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise.
And with that, Christian did give him a deadly thrust, which made him give back, as one that had received his mortal wound. Christian, perceiving that his blow had gone home, rose up quickly and made at him again.
Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Take that, foul fiend!
Thou comest at me like a new man!
Aye, for I have waited upon the Lord, and he hath renewed my strength. I shall mount up on wings like an eagle, and quite make an end of thee, defeated foe!
Away with me! I shall come to thee again in the valley of the shadow of death, vile follower of the dark force.
And with that, Apollyon spread forth his dragon's wings and sped away, that Christian for a season saw him no more.
Thanks be to God, who hath delivered me out of the mouth of the lion.
Then there came to him a hand with some of the leaves of the tree of life, the which Christian took, and applied to the wounds that he had received in the battle, and was healed immediately. He also sat him down in that place to eat bread, and to drink of the bottle that was given to him a little before. So, being refreshed, he addressed himself to his journey.
I shall go forth with drawn sword, for I know not what other enemy may be at hand.